right, so the common theme going around YouTube these days is fear, doom and gloom, and the everlasting pump. If you're tired of that type of content, then stay right here. I'll explain some things to you right after this. Everyone, hello, welcome back. Once again, this is SB, another episode of Clean Money. That's right. I would love to say that all of this money in front of you is clean, but it's not. Some of it's got some milk spots, but that's besides the point. This video is about the constant fear mongering and the constant push that you're missing out, or that you're not going to survive if you don't buy silver and gold, or that the US government is creating its own digital currency and you're going to be left behind if you don't buy silver and gold, which is, you know, it's just a bunch of fear pumping, guys. I mean, it works. Those videos get tons and tons of views, and people enjoy it. They love that type of stuff. They love that type of content. It creates, you know, hysteria. It creates, you know, a certain ambience towards you're missing out, and that you have to get in now, or you're going to be left behind, or you're not going to be fully prepared. Well, I don't know if any of you guys are paying attention, but us on the East Coast in Florida and Georgia, we always have to pay attention this time of year, right? We have to get prepared. We have to have our supplies ready to go just in case the inevitable happens. And what I'm talking about is this hurricane season, right? So I don't go around all year worried about the hurricanes, right? I just don't do it. I just go around whenever it gets close, whenever, you know, that point of time comes around, then I tend to prepare a little bit more, so to speak. And the reason why is because you need to have something put away just in case you lose power. You need to have a generator. You need to have supplies, water, things like that, right? You just need to have basic supplies to weather it, right? So that's pretty much what we do, or at least what I do as far as a prep goes. Now, I don't equate that as the same thing as a SHTF situation. I've been in those situations where we didn't have power for days, where we didn't have, you know, supplies that were needed. And it's a wake-up call for a lot of people, right? Once you get thrown into that situation, you don't know how you're going to react unless you're, you know, not there, right? So don't get obsessed with the fear, right? Don't get obsessed with that you're going to miss out, or that you're going to be left behind, because there's plenty of time, guys. There's plenty of time to stack and to buy precious metals, right? Plenty of time. I just picked this up from Stacking NYC, by the way. Come here. And it's a 2021 Libertad. I'm not buying a bunch of silver, but I will buy some collectibles here and there. And that was just a quality ad. It was a good price, and I wanted to get in on it. And in case you missed it, I did buy this from the Metal Merchant. Nice little shout out for you guys. All right, so let me get back to that. Being prepared is great. You should be prepared financially, however you're living your daily life, right? You need to be prepared. You do. But you don't need to spend in excess, right? You don't need to overpay, right? Just like people saying, hey, you got to buy the new 2021 Type 2 Silver Eagles, right? You have to get them. They're going to be low mintage. Well, guess what? They are low mintage. But guess what? These 2019s right here that I got, they are low mintage as well. And quite a few of them, they do have milk spots. And it's unfortunate. So whenever they, you know, these guys are saying, you know, you see the thumbnails where, you know, silver is sold out. No, it's really not. Okay, it's not. A lot of people, you know, they make 2 to 3. See that? Ooh, that's bad. But yeah, low mintage. But I'm probably not gonna get a very good amount if I wanted to go resell this, right? It's BU, but it's got milk spots on it. So that's what I'm talking about, So buying silver, gold is gold. I know the whole mantra, and whether you're stacking, gold, silver, it applies to everything, right? So whenever you're seeing a lot of these videos where they talk about, you got to get in now, you're going to miss out. You guys have seen those thumbnails. You guys have watched those videos, and you believe it for a little while, but then common sense starts to come back. It starts to take back over. And that's what I try to do on this channel. I try to give you guys a little more common sense. And most of you guys have that. And I'm well aware of that. Now, whether you're into investing, whether you are just trying to put gains into gold and silver, which is what I like to do. I like to diversify as much as possible. And I'm also branching out as much as possible. I mean, I try to spread the wealth, right? It brings another side of the preparedness that is required in this type of retail environment. You got a lot of new retail investors. I think, what is it? What app is it? Robinhood. It's the most downloaded app right now, currently #1 in the App Store. That shows you that there's a lot of retail investors that are triggered. They're into this. They're looking to make a little profit here and there, and that's what this is all about, guys. This is just a place to put your gains, right? That's what silver and gold is for me. A place to put my gains after I've played, right? After I've made some gains, take some out, put it in gold and silver. It's a great win. It's a great place to hold it. Now, if you're looking to make a huge profit off of gold and silver, that's just not going to be the case, right? So whenever those fear pumping videos are out and they're telling you that it's selling out fast, that they can't keep it in stock, I can go on Instagram, I can go on Facebook, I can go online, I can find as much silver and as much gold as I want. Even if my LCS is out of it, I can still find plenty of it at decent prices at that. Do I trust some of those places to buy from? Not necessarily, but there are good resources to use. Like I said, I bought that from Stacking NYC. I bought this from Metal Merchant. Those guys don't have websites. Those guys don't have, a huge company like bullion exchanges or AppMex or whatnot. But there are deals out there. There are prices that are willing to be, negotiable. And you can't do that with most of your online bullion dealers, but you can actually work out deals if you go onto those social media sites. I know some people, they don't like social media. I'm one of those guys. I try to stay clear of that, but I do use it as far as precious metals. I will admit that. But as far as the fear pumping guys and everything being sold out and squeezed, and it's just a bunch of BS. And and I try to bring a level-headed approach so that you guys could make a better decision for yourself, for your stack, for your savings, because that's what this stuff is. It's a savings account, and it just sits there. Warren Buffett is 100% right. Gold and silver, they don't work for you. They just sit there, and that's the ultimate goal. If you're just wanting to make steady gains, there are opportunities out there in the market, right? And if you guys would like those videos, leave me a comment down below. I'll be glad to make those videos for you so you can at least give you some information and at least give you some options, right? Because like I said, silver and gold, it's just a savings account, basically. It's a good one too. You don't get this type of return just keeping your money in the bank, right? So the purpose of this video, I'm waiting on about $4,600 worth of silver and gold to show up. One of them is about 3.5 weeks late. A little concerned about that one. I do not want to throw that dealer under the bus, but I don't have a whole lot of weight. But if I have to, I will, in order to get my product, or at least give me my funding back. As soon as I get that in, I will bring that to you. And of course, the other aspect of that is I'm waiting on the new silver eagles and the new gold eagle to come out. And as soon as that's shipped and it's in my possession, I will definitely bring it to you. We'll go over the new security features We'll go over if it's a win or if it's a lose on the design, because you guys know, the renderings, they're not perfect, right? So once we get it in hand, we'll know exactly what we're dealing with, and we'll go from there. All right. I appreciate you guys watching this video. Just be careful out there. Be prepared, but be smart, guys. All right. Keep grinding on your stack.